Today I'm having a little bit chiller day. Yesterday we had a party. Shout out to French Louis on Atlantic for hosting me, and it was just cool to have like a nice gathering with friends, family, teammates, and just have a night out.
How did you feel about the back after the first day back?
Yeah, I mean, I felt good. I think that because I was on the 20 minutes, like I didn't get to a point of like exhaustion that you guys have seen me when I go 30, 35, 36, but it's something that I'm excited to keep building on. I'll get a little bit more Thursday and hopefully create a better rhythm. It's hard when you play 3 minutes and sit 7 and then go back in, and that's what we're working with.
Do you expect to play more with Emma going forward? You guys only played like 5 or 6 minutes together.
Yeah, I think so. I think like it's tough. It was tough with Sandy to like make the rotations when I had such a low limit, and then also she was kind of saving me for the fourth if needed. But yeah, I'm excited for what we're gonna build. Do you want me to hold that? Okay. Just being on the field.
What's the theme this year? Last year was 30 for 30. What's the theme this year?
Oh, on my cake it said 31 unlocked.
31 unlocked.
Can't believe I'm 31.
Stewie, who came up with Stewie that whole?
Honestly, I don't know. Like when it first came up, but it's something that is definitely stuck, and I've trademarked. And now I saw my hat sold out like very quickly.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a restock.
Stewie, what does this birthday mean for you at 31 at this point in your career?
I mean, I think it's just I don't know, another year, but for me to just keep enjoying and appreciating what I'm doing, you know, having won a lot, gone through a lot, like injuries, that type of thing. I just want to continue to keep the main thing, and that's having fun with my teammates. You know, I had a great time back out on the court against Connecticut, and sometimes you don't realize how much you miss it until you're not out there, and it's great to be back. I just want to enjoy it.
When Bea was out, she mentioned feeling like, not a spectator, but less spiritually a part of the team, just going through the same ups and downs on the court. I'm wondering if you kind of feel that same way, not being not a part of the team, but you know, they've been going through struggles. How will that weight on you maybe different?
Yeah, no, I mean, for sure. I think giving my outside perspective and what I'm seeing from honestly like more of a coaching standpoint, and that's the thing, is like I can't completely relate because I'm not on the court during those struggles, but just being there for them as much as possible, and I want to be with them, you know. I want to be back through the highs and the lows to help in any way I can.
And so do you feel like you have like a clear-eyed view on maybe what needs to pick up specifically in the last few games of the season, and if so, what are they? What can you do?
I think it's just like playing with a sense of desperation, defensive intensity, like knowing that when we kind of get up in people's shit and they feel us from the baseline to baseline, it's a long night for them, and not settling for anything less.
Why do you think that's been hard for this group to achieve while you weren't on the court?
I mean, I think it's tough because the way the season is going, you get to that middle part and it's just like, you know, redundant. You're on like a hamster wheel almost, and we have to kind of remember, like, keep the main thing. And what is that? And, you know, now we're in this playoff push that we don't know where our seeding is going to be, but we kind of control our own narrative and taking it that way.
So what is the narrative right now? What would you like the narrative to be about this team?
About this team?
Yes.
We're stacking wins. We're building, and we're going to be our best come playoff time.
Outside of the New York crowns, we're not calling them hats, we're calling them crowns. Outside of the New York crowns, what is your favorite piece? I saw the Weight of the World hoodie.
Yeah.
What's your favorite piece? And just talk about putting the whole New York together.
My favorite piece is the blue New York tee. Like, I want something super simple, clean, whatever. So yeah, that's the one that I was definitely looking for.
Were you able to do, while you were out, any more work on the CBA? Because you had a little bit more time. Where are those thoughts now?
Actually, yeah, I went to one meeting in person beginning of August, which was cool because I was able to like actually be there and sit across from Kathy and that entire league side. Not great. But what I hope is that they heard like my perspective, the player perspective, and why we're feeling the way that we're feeling. And now it's just like we want to have a conversation.
You mentioned Emma. What is the challenge of trying to work her in mid-season, but also, like you said, you've been banged up and haven't had a whole lot of time to be out there with you?
Yeah. I mean, I think our challenge is getting her in the right spots. You know, making her feel comfortable, and I feel like she's done that pretty well. She's played with JJ and I overseas in Russia and in Fenner and things like that, but not putting too much on her, but just putting her in great spots to succeed. You know, that's the type of player that she is. And when she gets in the short roll, you saw that end where she's on table, she got the layup. Like that's what Emma does. And the way that we have so many different players that can kind of slide into different slots is what's going to make us be really special.
Thanks, Sue.